What's up, guys? Welcome back to an all-new episode of Life of Creator. This is season 2, episode 4, and I just got done running a 3-mile run, and man, I feel so rejuvenated, and just feel so good. Like, it's been a minute since I been outside and did a really good run, just because, it's still winter time. It's probably going to be spring by the time you guys see this. But in the time of me recording, it's still winter time. And it's just been so cold. And today it's like 40 degrees out, 45 degrees. And I can do anything 40 or higher. And I can, layer up and dress for it. And so I came out and ran 3 miles. I feel good. And now I'm about to head back home and then go to Chipotle and get something to eat. Then come back home, shower. I need to wash my hair too. So I need to shower, wash my hair. And then we're gonna dive right into making the first set of patterns for one of the looks that I sketched out in last week's episode. That's gonna be super fun. We're about to get that started, and then I'm gonna call it a night. And so as I get my life together, guys, go over here and stretch and get something to eat, clean up. I'll see you guys back in the studio. All right. So with that all being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey, good morning, guys. So it is the next day, and I know I was supposed to be getting started on making my samples, but last night I was so tired. I went to Chipotle, got some Chipotle, came back home. My couch was calling my name, and I crashed. And that was my night, okay? My body was so tired. I did a great run and all the things. And I'm like, I'll just pick back up today. Today's a new day. And I remember last night that I have a doctor's appointment today. So I made sure that, I need to go ahead and get some rest because my appointment is at 10 o'clock and it is 9:45, and I am about to head up the street to my appointment. And so I'm gonna go to my appointment, and then after my appointment I am going to head up to Home Depot to pick up a new drain container for my plant. I want to repot my plant because it's growing so fast, guys. Like, I have roots growing on the side of the plant, and I'm just trying to have them go into the soil. And so I'm going to go ahead and repot the plant and actually put it inside of a drain pot because I don't have it in one currently. It's just in a decorative pot. So once I go purchase the new pot from Home Depot, I'm gonna come back here and pot that into the drain pot, and then put that drain pot with the plants inside of the decorative pot, and then put the new soil in it, and all the things. So let me go ahead and head out to my appointment before I'm late, and I will see you guys in a few. All right, guys, so my appointment was a success and I am healthy, I am well, and your boy got another 30 plus years to live, and I am claiming it already, even though I'm only 29. I'll be 30 next month, and by the time you guys see this, I'll be in my 30s. And so I'm well, and I have many years ahead of me, and I'm feeling good. And so the appointment was a success, and now I'm about to head up to Home Depot and go pick up one of those plastic pots that I can put my plant inside of so it can have proper drainage and I don't have like roots rot and all those things. And so I'm really perfecting my green thumb and all the things. And so I need to go get this pot so I can put the entire plant inside of the decorative pot that doesn't have, now that I think about it, my decorative pot do have like a drainage, like the hose at the bottom. No, not the new one that I'm going to put it in, because my plant is expanding so big. I need to repot it and put it into a bigger container. And so that bigger container, the decorative container that I do have, that's much bigger than what I currently have my plant in now, it does not have the hose at the bottom. So I am going to head up to Home Depot, buy one of those plastic containers, plastic pots I can put my plant inside of, and then put the soil in and all the things and repot the whole plant so it would have proper drainage and all the things. And so let's go up and head up to Home Depot, and I will check back in with you guys when I'm back in the studio, and we can move right along with our day, because like I said, I want to knock out starting the first part of my samples and making my patterns today. And yeah, super excited. So with that all being said, guys, I will see you later. It is so glorious outside, man. Feels so good. Okay, so let's go to the nursery and find what we need. Ooh, he has some. Listen, if you want a husband, a handyman, Home Depot is the place. Home Depot is the place to do your scouting, okay? But that's not what we are here for, okay? We are here to get a pot for our plants. And so, yeah.
Choose your payment type.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, my plant It's way too big, and the roots, it's a lot of roots, and I need to go back to Home Depot and purchase a bigger size pot, just because these roots are not going to be all stuffed inside of this one. And originally when I was at Home Depot, I was going to get the bigger one, but I wasn't quite sure if that big one was going to fit inside of my decorative pot. At this point, I have no other choice. My plant is growing. My roots are growing. Oh, I like that. I like that. That aligns with where I'm at right now in my life. My roots are growing, and I need a bigger pot. I need bigger, more space to continue to grow. Yeah. Anywho, my plant is growing. It need more space to grow, and so I'm going to go get the bigger size drainage pot, and so I can replant my pot. Okay, guys. So I am back with the new pot, and I also got more soil just because this pot is bigger. So let's go ahead and repot this plant and proceed on with our day. Okay, guys, so the plant is planted, okay? It looks amazing. Um, I did not use the bigger drain container that we went back to Home Depot to go get, because when I came back home and I put the container inside of the decorative pot that I'm going to use, the drain container was just way too tall. And so I'm like, it will work if I just use the plant in the smaller drain container and just put some of the access roots that's growing on the side of the plant down into the soil that's in the decorative container. It's kind of hard to describe without me showing you guys, but we have the decorative container, and then I'm gonna have my rocks at the bottom. They will create like some area where the water can drain down into if perhaps I overwater. So we have the decorative container, then we have the rocks, and then we have a little bit of soil, and then we will have the drain container with the plant inside with the soil, and then we'll have the extra roots hanging off the plant that it creates as time go along. I will continue to put those extra roots inside of the decorative pot. And so, oh child, I did that. That took a little bit longer than what I expected it to take. It is now 6:20, and I watered it. It got some sunlight, and it should be good. And those two leaves that are turning yellow, I googled it. Google was saying that it could be due to the fact that I am overwatering it or underwatering it. So now with this drain container, and then I have those rocks added at the bottom, there should be no problem with excess water. If I add too much water, it will just sit right. It will sit in there, and so I shouldn't have any problem with overwatering. If it's underwatered, I can probably water it at least probably twice a week because I only do it once a week. So if that's the problem, then we'll see it. So I'm gonna just continue to test it out and see what's going on with it. And Google also said it could be the fact that it's just older leaves, and they tend to shed off as more leaves grow, just because more energy. It's taking more energy and more water for the the newer leaves, and so those older ones that are, I guess, older are turning yellow, and they may about to die. And so that's probably what that is too. So as time go along, we will probably know more about what's going on with the plant. But I'm proud, guys, because that is something like I am really am trying to do better at, is taking care of plants, and and all the things. And so that's done. I ate breakfast. I ate a late breakfast. Um, and now I'm about to lock in and start drafting out some patterns and moving forward with the whole pattern process and all the things. And so I'm not going to waste any more time, guys. Let's go ahead and dive right in, and I'll check back in with you guys later. What's up, guys? So I am back, and as you guys saw, the last few days your boy was locked in. Okay, I was drafting out my patterns for my muslin sample that I'm going to create first. And so with that being a non-stretch fabric, which is muslin fabric, I am adding in ease. I add in ease already into my patterns that I made. I made a front and a back bodice, and I also drafted out my sleeve. And so with doing all that, I added in the ease so I can easily get into the sample, because again, that fabric, that muslin fabric, is usually only used for samples, and that fabric doesn't have stretch. And so I knocked that out, and on next week episode, on episode 5, we are going to lock in and start making the outer parts uh, of the jumpsuit, because this right here was just the patterns made for the t-shirts of the jumpsuit. And so what we're going to do next week is make the actual outer part of the jumpsuit, and yeah, go from there. And so hopefully the episode after that, which will be episode 6, we can start actually making the samples and testing these patterns out. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And I cannot wait to chat more with you guys in next week's episode. So, again, with that all being said, I'll see you guys later.